greet me this morning. Sorry. I just touched this thing this morning. So we are starting right away. Good morning, all. I greet you in the name of the Most High God. Well, today now another day, Wednesday, another day we God don do me for us. We thought to pray to our Father today, more take thank am, appreciate every good thing we don do for us. Because na only God na dey fit do everything. There's nothing impossible before the Almighty God. Sorry for the distraction. Well, we'll go to the business proper today. But we'll start for the two where I know for Edo State. But before we start, good morning, Osagbo Okonra. Thank you for being there for us. We appreciate you so much for your time and effort. Well, we'll thank God because now who they do good, who they appreciate, now they say me they do another one for them. First and almost we'll thank Almighty Father for all the opportunity we give us today to see this day. Baba, we forget Martin, not reach to thank you, but the only thing we'll get to do is to thank you and continue to thank you for all what you do for us. Because we get 1,001 plan. Now this life now be the number one inside. If you not there, all the plan don't diminish, all don't go, you don't move with that. But you give us this opportunity, Baba. We thank you. We not fair appreciate you enough. We commit our brothers and sisters, friends and well-wishers, our loved ones into your mighty hand. Protect them and take every bad news away from us. Make bad things they run from us as the thing they run from broom. Our Father, now you be our hope. Akpama, Orile, Okodudu. Now only you be our hope. We not get any juju, not get any other strength anywhere, not get any other thing. Now you be our fortress. Now you be our pillar. Oh, carry our back, go meet. Oh, take weight our back. Not let us fall by the wayside, Baba. Not let your spirit depart away from us. Send your angel ahead of us. Protect us in all ways. Grant us all round protection. In our lives, in the life of our family, the life of our children, friends, and well-wishers, those that know us and those who know by name, Baba. Because nothing will be impossible before you. Now you they make road where road not there. Baba, create roads for us where road not there, and where people say it not waiting not feel possible for our life. Now you, because right from the war part of our mother, you know what you want to become, and nothing that they tell you, even in the next few seconds, our decision lies in your hand. Waiting what happen. So that's why we know all those ones, nothing we don't know about that. So we mellow ourselves before you, because picking not the big passive, Papa. Because everything we know now from there, and from starting. Forgive us our sins and trespasses. Not look that side at all. Judge us for our small righteousness will be like filthy rag. May you just look that side small. May not let this prayer, the meditation of our heart, may not be abomination to your ear. So before you decide to ask, you already know. Say, ask shall be given, not shall be open, for seek we shall find. Say, all these ones are your power will take get. All of them. Because your word, once you talk and it does start action. But you know our shortcoming, you know our limitation. As human being, you know our shortcoming, you know our limitations. We get many things so for ask because of our imperfection. We not feel remember. But Baba, you know the difference between needs and wants. You know how to meet us for all those ones. All those many things we will ask and the one will not remember, ask. Baba, may you have join our prayer. All these ones. And good health, Baba. We'll ask to Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Baba, talk where he said. We'll start from Edo State today. Governor Obaseki, Indo appoint new vigilante head for Edo State. Indo appoint already. Then we'll start work very soon. The new man we appoint now, his name na retired colonel. In a retired colonel at the time, Indo hold many things. Many of them, they don't hold many things. But Indo appoint new vigilante head for Edo State. many positions for Nigerian military. The name na Colonel Kule Oshorame or Momia. Na be the man name. The man don't retire. And the man still dey in charge of constabulary. But as yesterday, those say government come appoint am may take over the affair of those vigilante people. May being the marcher. Before the man appointment, the man don head so many places for Nigeria. May I read a profile for now. One of the places, he don head battalion adjutant, 117 battalion, Ibadan Oyo. He don head that one, company commander, 146, a battalion, Calabar, Cross River, he don also dey there. So the man don work for so many places, and the man are from Edo State. Because of experience, now Governor Obaseki say, may he come take over the leadership of vigilante, which they call Edo State Security Vigilante Network. And this same man, who they call Colonel Omimia, retired, now will be the coordinator general for Edo State. For another vein, again, get one report we reach our hand. Our people with the cry say, Governor Obaseki, Governor, water don carry our house, Governor come to our aid. Now, wetin dey happen na if I tell una go shock una. Another group again don go sell another waterways around the local houses. Sell motor for person. As I dey talk to you so, they sanfie the place, they mold blood, they want build am, and if they allow them do that thing around that 7up and that scare at Catholic Church school, all those areas go reach some area for you go inside, flood with there go be small thing. Now one person wey they call leftist Owobo Osigbe, now he can draw attention of Edo State government to the Ministry of Environment. May the kaka go there before people come dey run leave their house. And one bad thing about Benin be that person go dey do the wrong thing, that thing go carry pursue come for us. E go do like say e no concern you. And another person wey no dey that area, na he see this matter now, na he dey cry come out. Whereas people dey that area, they no do say e concern them. But when e don set, they cry, Governor Obaseki, come to our aid. Now go carry dirty people for inside erosion. We go blood drainages. Now for say community, and I will sell land, water wave. Now sell them because we need money. Then people wey dey that area, wey the thing go affect well. They will keep quiet. They look, they say God pass them. Then God pass them. But this man now left his Osigbe Owobo. We see and so he not do local. In waka pass, he see and say this thing don't work. Now he draw the attention of government. So they use this one to draw the attention of the relevant authority to swing into action proper to ensure say this and some feeling of moat where our people they do for Edo State. May government be even the plan place stiffer sanctions. Like even J10s, you will go jail, you will still pay money join, it will be too like that. Because around the Guyoko, and so there will be fit some fee moat they sell. Different area for Benin will get no get. And may government just say go and make a mandatory say the audion way they no get. Whoever be the head of the community go also dey liable. He go share for that jail matter inside. So now those one I go check this one. Because if you want you chairman, if you want Ohen, if you want Enoge, as the case may be, you do whatever you like. Because of talks, gone and part follow body, fear not let people they talk to now. But I think government is supposed to write to their own responsibility at this point to ensure say those things they check out from the level, from those small level. Because now there the wala they generate. If you start now, people don't know. At the end of the day, if you say people, you come be say people who work out to build us will come run leave us. Well, even when they run leave us, they are also responsible because if you see bad thing, you not talk, you na part of the thing. You wetin you hold that person wey do and I owe you, and you must suffer the consequences. So while keeping quiet, you don't get house enter, erosion will pursue you. While keeping quiet, report to the appropriate authority, say see wetin dey happen. And so e be. If government here, government must act. That is the truth of the matter. Nigeria, one Catholic bishop say Nigeria don crumble well under President Buhari administration. In dey talk am from one gathering. The other one be say many don die well as that cylinder gas explosion for Kano State. Na know say people say na bomb before, but na commissioner of police come clear the air. Say no be bomb, say na cylinder of gas na explode. And so far death this thing don reach 9 so far now, and all of them are children. Even for Benin, they carry gas residential area, they will go build gas plant, and people will sell gas again. It reduce refilling for houses, and landlord will open wide rent store to person for that one. The person will get fire extinguisher, other safety things e no get am. And I know say gas na head dey follow waka, e no get master, e no dey get who dey hear e matter. Na when e do e whole finish, e conclude, e don comot before una know say una don do una sef. So at every point, more dey stand up for regulations, more no dey hunt ourselves because say we need money. Just imagine, look at those children wey prepare to go school, dey go meet death wey dem no plan for. There are certain things wey no suppose to dey some certain environment. I remember in Edo State too, all those shabby projects wey dem dey do with tanker, overhead tank wey dem no do well, e come fall for school, wey kill some pupils years ago. So it's always an issue because people no longer care how they do something. And government must step up. People, you must also help yourself, because now una go suffer am, they no go suffer am. The children, excuse me, this place is cool. The children wey die now, no be poor man children, na the poor people children too. So we dey try to safeguard ourselves, dey important. For this one na for Osun State, this one political news. Over 500 members of the Father Evangelist Ahelu, over 500 members of PDP don dump PDP. They don run kia follow APC for Ayandadi local government area of Osun State. Now it happen. They say they do that one because the governor wey dey there in dey try well. That is sacrifice of our people. Sacrifice attitude. Sacrifice. You see this life, instead of people to really look where their problems start. As they see political, as they see normal okpo. As they see spiritual okpo. As they see political okpo. All those ones not get meaning for their life. They don't know what they are doing. If your house dirty, stay in your house and fix your house. Those agada level where they pull, they pull stand for fence. If this side yours good, you carry the leg. If that this side your bad, remove the leg, put them for the other side. How long? Now this attitude, now want to progress on this country. Those people, they call them bunch of disappointment. They get what they call stomach infrastructure. They not get future plan. In fact, they not get plan. They are like floater. Floater na that thing where they stay for top of where they follow electronics come with the white. That are children with the scratch and the small piece of they flow for water. That floater, you put them for water, you go just move, they go. You not get direction, wave, you will carry and go. And you pass this one are people, papa and mama. 500. Well, I wish you good luck. After another plant finish, you remember so now go reap with una so it be. where the president of Africa Development Bank, what they call Adesi, he just say the 100 million naira fund wey they buy for am for me to contest for president for Nigeria. He say not get interest at all to contest for any platform. Say the one wey him dey, he do am. He not get intention now to run for presidency. Well, with this body they call NSCDC, they don arrest human trafficker. They rescue 4 young girls, ladies, girls, because they be girls, for Kwara State. And the trafficker, her name na Gift Rita, in 37 years old. While the victims wey in part to protect them, they know they will withdraw their name. Now between 15 to 16 years old. Now they don NSCDC don hand over her to native wey dey do the work proper. So they see investigators say, now the woman, now what be that? The traffic young girls. Just like when the traffic come Benin now, the traffic, many girls come Benin, wey come dey do Olosho, wey they call Okpo. Me dey just say na Benin girls. I can tell you today that 65% of those girls are not even from here at all. The girl cartel, madams, wey dey transport them come, wey dey dey in charge. They get points, they appoint men, women for all the state, every corners. Ibadan police student, he don die. He don die, and a female counterpart, partner, that one dey coma, wey dey take engage themselves for wetin they call marathon sex. And then they make gbesegbe marathon like say tomorrow not dey, make themselves a chop and make them reserve small. Na the boy come poof, the girl dey coma. Say after I don run several rounds. This one happen when they don finish protest. Na the young guy wey dey civil engineering department for the school for Ibadan Poly, wey name be Oromidayo. He with his friend wey they call Aramide. All of them come go one hotel, one private hotel for Apete Road for Ibadan. And they consider go enjoy after several marathon. Now the boy move. They come find and say 2 of them take drugs, what they call enhancer, may give them energy. Now the boy can't die for what they call anti-service. Very unfortunate. Now very wrong thing say where man pass come I pass go. You know your work at all. Well, that boy, your matter be say elders away for the other side. We can use math, can talk why he quick run emergency Johnny come back. Life na caution. Food wey go eat go tire, no know whether dey there. You want that put. Channel your energy to other better things wey go help you for life, honestly. Many fear death. Okay, I already talked that one for Kano just now. About Kano, I already talked about am. No verse. So now you die about that, hold on. Where NDLEA, they will arrest one most wanted woman for that Delta State. She na 59 years old woman. And then na Bridget Ogenekere Emeka, aka Mama. She na serious job run for Delta State. NDLEA say that they their most wanted list before one come meet her. And they meet her. They seize her mansion. She get one big mansion. They recover some pump action for there, and now cartridge for pump action, and several different dangerous drugs wey they recover for our place. But me I ask them, NDLEA not there Edo State. Edo State drug be run, they not dey hide, they full major street, they not dey fear. They be strong people. They get influence for this town. So maybe this woman not settle. I challenge the NDLEA. I challenge Buba Mawa. Say this woman I don't settle, refuse to settle, now they go bust her. Because though na major street, not be hidden street, they full anyhow. This woman, yeah, NDLEA. if you are working, na I do say now we will know say we work, now you dey work. Our young boys and young girls are finished with drugs. Young girls of 14, 15, 16, 18, promising young youths, drugs don't worry them, don't they take them. As I dey talk to you now, Edo State, they pursue neck to neck with Kano. Now Kano be oga patapata of them all. Edo State, don't they pursue them, don't they near them. Young boys and girls. Oh, you see, man, you shed tears. Even drugs, we pray may your enemy enter drugs. So what are NDLA doing? Mo kukuma yo declare say we will not get NDLA based opinion. May we declare them say may they come up for it, they're not there because they are not active. The only people who know say that they own as some boys will go buy one drug, they go hold her. The source, they know they go. I challenge all the security agencies of Benin, the Nigeria Police Force, the civil defense, the people where they are work, the day for drug matter, where they call NDLEA. I challenge them. I challenge DSS and other sister security agencies. All they collect money for it, though. They know they work. If not, they talk of security and other things. How you take up them? We not fit cop drugs. When our children are now into drugs, they condemn their future for us. Too bad. Too bad. Pro-Biafra group, government, they don't announce, say they will take over now local government. They will attack them for Anambra State. They announced yesterday. So everybody should get a little for them, make them be conscious. In fact, they advise people now, any response, we be like say, things we have bad thing, they don't need to manage it. We can run out of it. Another okay, I don't talk about that man-made disaster for local just now. Well, lastly, before I go for newspaper review for the headlines, Apostle Shubuzo Chinyere, the man we get one church they call OPM for River State, Port Harcourt. People don't thank him for the promises we fulfill for Deborah, late Deborah, when they born for Sokoto, we fulfill to a family. Say we'll take off there. I want to ask, now only this man be the man of God for Nigeria. Adeboye did there. Margaret Dawsa did there. Oyedipo did there. Which other one again? Our Osazua for Edo State now, he did there. Kure for Edo State, he did there. Felix Omobudi did there for Edo State. Dominis, whether not Dominis that they call, they are not know their BB name, they will call my tongue. He did there for Abuja. For love of Pastor Chris, he did there. So many of them that are doing well. So many of them. Today Bakare, he did there. Adeboye, yes, I don't talk about Adeboye. Okomuyi, there are so many mighty men of God. All of them did there. The one Jeremiah for data, he did there. All of them did there, they make wave. None of them don't do inch of what this man they do. This man has sponsored nothing less than 300 Nigerians to abroad for scholarship. He built school for children of the poor, for motherless, for orphans. They are all here. Quality school. You go build houses for people. You go see beggar, go carry and go change the life, build that for them. Now he talk and say the money they are making for offering alone is too much. So why member will they suffer? Why did they make so much money? What he does he spread that around. They sign MOU with different university all over the world. They go. They pack Nigerians. They go. All those men of God, we are not just get regard for una. Una not the propagate Christ at all. Una not just know God. Honestly, I not the judge una na the fact reality. Even some of them here go to like CGN for here, Ugbo road here. Go the road they beside them, Redemption Lane or street. Go see them. They don't you fence reduce the road. The other landlord for the other side see build entire road. The road two vehicles not fit pass at the same time. The effect and light of those men of God for there, not dey reflect enter those lane. Just stay the lane, go inside, make you go see. You go pain you say, these people they don't live by example. They are only giving to them. They don't want to give to society. What is wrong? You people build school that the poor member wey dey raise the money no fit go. They go get hospital. Now hospital, some of the room for hospital, let me tell you, some of the room for the hospital na 10,000 naira a night. My person does stay for some of them. 10,000 naira a night, no be joke. And whether foreign donor, they bring money for now. Now they collect, now go mop money for all corner. When a member go sick, he go die. No care. I want to see challenge a Church of God mission. Daniel, where they born for Lagos State. That sound engineer Daniel is a member of CGM. I want to see what the church will do for his family. We are watching what they will do. We are watching. You don't have those mighty men of God. I'm just using that as example, CGN. Because I'm a big church. Now, Godfather to so many churches for this time. Is their credo. So many men of God, they should not go to this man, Chubuzo. May they go meet him for River State. May they go learn the art of giving, the art of Christ. Whether they preach, they not get time. They should go and meet this man to go and learn it. Everybody know the antecedent of this man. The man, scholarship, primary, nursery, secondary, university. Then most of them don't even go to university in Nigeria. Canada, Dubai, different place. And they carry them, they go. Children of the poor, build standard hospital. They are going there. You go school, no, you must eat for school. So I don't know. Maybe they die, they'll carry money, go, and will get special check whether they use for that side. You are just building empire, and they build like royal dynasty for their family. Whereas the people now they do, those poor people are not feeling the impact. You tell them to pray. It shall be where you people go to abroad for medical treatment. It shall be where you give them anointing oil, you give them ban, you give them lapel. You people get police. The best police and DSS security, their uniform too clean. They will not be escorting you to all your points. You have security camera around your premises. Your oil, not the spread around. Can't you pray and degree in front of your gate, open the gate? Some of you have those big essential dog as guard, join the other security men in your compound. He that hated his brother and saying he like God saying a liar, saying a murderer. As Deborah died, this girl died, only this man took the responsibility. Even like some of them traveled to some states, they didn't even talk about this matter. They will sing praises. Things are wrong, they are singing praises. Well, the judgment they will go know whether I will make heaven. They there, because Christ says his kingdom is not of this world. Now don't possess everything. Possess everything. Let me also tell you, they are into all the BB church, they are into what they call real estate. They have choice property all over the place. You not go know. You not go know at all. When they do bad, you want to announce them, they'll go, they find where they want to cover them. You can't show love to people. People will be dying in your own state. You will be driving in your exotic vehicle. You see people dying, hungry, trekking. So you the bison and not feel even transport go high for Benin here. You cannot see those churches to roll out their buses to help the people. They are not part of any progress in this state. Only to this man they call Chigbuzo from Port Harcourt, OPM. They should go and learn from him the art of giving, the art of helping people. You must give back to society. Their own ye just to collect all over men of God in Nigeria. Collect. They go buy beer blazers alone when you see them. You know say this one not be small thing. Well, we will start for punch today. Plateau, Benue, churches, all they don't insist say on Sunday they will protest, whether they like it or not. Say there's no going back. For Guardian, river landlord attack couple with machete over alleged jealousy. Landlord carry machete go attack a husband and wife wey be ten ant. Not we don see for Naija. Vanguard, that one na Guardian. Vanguard be say NASFAT, that na one Islamic body. Im don warn religious leaders say overnight you go dey see imam and pastors. Overnight they turn to imam, overnight turn to pastors. Na that one dey make dem dey get all those crises wey dey get so. Presidential governorship primary APC begin process. That na the nation. Daily Post be say you are not doing enough to stop IPOB. Lai Mohammed dey warn Facebook. Premium Times be say former Speaker of House of Reps arrested, detained by EFCC. Patricia Ete. Patricia Ete, una know na the woman wey use no be over 600 million naira till dey do innovation for her quarter at the time wey she be Speaker for House of Representatives. EFCC don close cruiser. Tribune say na they just talk am reach road. Say I was robbed in 2019. I will not allow that to happen in 2023. I want to do presidential candidate. Na they talk am. Nigeria Anti-Graft Agency (EFCC) do arrest and drill ex-speaker Patricia. So Mosi Afa, Mosi others wey dey here. They say this one they come from channels. They say the death toll don rise to 9 for Kano explosion. And so it be there. We want to go straight now to our newspaper subtitle. Most waiting the subtitle in get for us right now. We'll go there, we'll go to sharp. Whether we'll start from Punch, no so already there are various headlines. We'll see what they get for Crisis Don Rock Arewa Group. Leaders suspended. NDLA don bust one data drug baron. Say they don't recover cocaine. See, they don't see the woman mansion. And may I not forget yesterday, soldier opened fire for some students where they protest yesterday over ASU problem. The soldier opened fire on them. But number of casualties is here unknown. Details later for that one. Well, this one they come from Tambu. I say if they let them go protect life and property. I think you should start that one for your own state, Sokoto. Well, police don confirm killing of new farmers in Kogi. Everywhere na just killing, will not get meaning for life. Sit at home, Ebonyi, Anambra grounded, army police kill IPOB member. That place another dangerous place. Or your student found naked with girlfriend died. Lover, they make love for hotel where I talk about. The lover, they don hospitalize her because that one don dey coma. Where suspected herdsmen kidnap passenger, kill driver in Abia. Well, let me go further and see what we get. Well, this one they accuse, report they accuse, say federal government don fail to allocate over 1,300 megawatts. Blackout the loom report. They accuse federal government of not producing enough power. Where NEC they talk, no say they talk, say they increase that body light that day. NEC come and say, yeah, they support the increment. But after the reaction, the beauty of reaction of people, even online, I believe so. NEC, what I'm seeing here, NEC say no hike in electricity tariff. They don't increase the electricity tariff, saying at the same price. That That's the beauty of talking. Not your old phone, they snap your picture, they upload them. Whereas while I work full ground, everybody work with that. The APC chairman, they say APC don achieve more in 7 years than PDP. Some group just say Saraki say Buhari don move Nigeria from weak to failing nation. Well, you know, say Rivers State, the governor of Rivers State, Wike, and the guy wey dey aspire to be the next governor, they call Dagogo. Then they get issues, better issue, no be small. As people dey accuse the governor, say they wan amend law again, charges again, to ensure say the man Dagogo go remain for prison. Now know say court don already grant am bail, so far so good. In with Amechi, in with the current governor Wike, then they go on longer head. So more go Guardian, more see wetin Guardian hold for us. NDLA don now suspected drop a run, seal mansion. Well, make dem come Edo State, na Edo State work dey. NBA, Nigeria Bar Association, they don suspend Sokoto conference as UN Deputy Secretary General IPAC demand justice for Deborah. Wike say na be the best PDP candidate when they approach, when they meet with Kebbi delegates. Na him talk this one. Article say him pursue journalists comot for one meeting wey dey. So article don come and say there's no time wey take pursue journalists from any meeting with delegates. He apologize. But he say he no do, they apologize. EFCC don arrest former speaker Ete over alleged contract fraud. Tragedy as 9 died, other injured in Kano gas explosion. This one still Guardian. Security operative just shot at a student wey dey protest over ASUU strike. To dispel the student, they shoot at them. Nigeria military. Me and your touch and small, me and loot the state. No, I talk and reach out just now. Security operative in Akure, Ondo State, yesterday fire gunshot for they fire around student where they protest because of ASUU strike. That one happened for Akure yesterday. I'm coming on. Where I will, in subsequent information, I will bring the information to you. So we'll move now to the next newspaper, will be Vanguard. We'll see what Vanguard get for us this morning. Because Vanguard, they get so many subtitles. Now be your guy for subtitle. $2,340 APC delegate to elect presidential candidate. The blood of Deborah cry for justice. This is some group they talk that one. Subtitle for Vanguard. 9 kills, several school children injured in Kano gas explosion. John don't disclaim error in it when say they perfect. Sorry, my network the wave here. People. Disco, customer, and the burden of infrastructural development. Then a subtitle there. Well, this one they can say they want qualified physician for our sick country. Now some group they talk this one say as Nigeria be now, they need better doctor who will fit take care of the sickness, not be quack doctor. Where EFCC, ASU, don urge EFCC to investigate the administration of one organization wey federal government set up, what they call IPPIS, make dem investigate the activities. Where INEC don dey caution political party over party political parties again not transparent in their primary, make dem charge dem say make dem do this thing with fair play, say dem dey observe dem small small with eye. Police don destroy drug wey worth over 10 million naira for Lagos State. Think na the more wey I fit take be that. Mo go to the next one, my people. Like I said, I appreciate una so much. We see dey run test small small for this thing. We need more feedback to guide us on what to do. E dey important because the dance wetin say na him dance pass na lie o, na him be the worst dancer. So we need una correction. The president of Africa Development Bank say he not get interest for presidency at all. Say not send anybody make buy any phone for am, and he not get interest, and he not get am wetin reason am when he go become president of Nigeria. He never just get that kind of time at all. Because the task wey dey before him, e big well well. But may I move to Daily Post, most waiting Daily Post get for wait this morning. Polytechnic teachers, what they call ASO, they don't give federal government 14 days ultimatum, or they'll go for strike for indefinite strike. NDLA don't boss one cartel for Delta State. Mona come and do come work. So their fire life ammunition, despair students protesting ASO strike. Life ammunition. Enugu election wey dey ahead because they want to do governorship election. Or unless they don't caution against violence, make them do one with sense, make them not fight. Say after election, there's more to life. So may I move to the next one? May I take on small one? There's so many subtitles. Premium Times, most city they get for us this morning. Now do well, my people. Soldier attack protesting students for Akure, and this one happened. Nigeria Bar Association don't cancel their conference over the killing of Deborah. Police disagree over Kano explosion. The president of Africa Development Bank, the president say Adesina, he say, I will not run for president. Well, some group they complain say IPOB sit at home, they destroy business for Nigeria Southeast. So they get many subtitles there for there. So may I see what in this day get, this day life, may I see what in get for us this morning. Fear that the mount on APC over move to zone presidency. I'm coming. Well, there's so much, there's not be better thing there. May I go to the Tribune, may I see what the Tribune get for us too. Five killed in Kano explosion, corpse recovered. That is from Tribune. Others are saying 9, don't reach 9. There are also so many other subtitles there, but I want to move to the next one. My people, I appreciate you so much for all the time. Additional say you not get interest for anything we concern presidency at all. Say you not even know and they're not consultant because that you not even get interest because say the load we put for head is big well. ESCC arrest the ex-speaker Patricia Ite over allegation of fraud. Osibajo don accept leadership persons of the year award they don't give am award. No selection don dey come, na so many award that they get. Buhari don congratulate the new Somalia president. Im promise peacekeeping support. We get work here, do your whole oga. Remove the mud wey dey your eye, go dey remove person yo. The one dey my eye now dey clean. Live by example, Nigeria is dying of terrorism attack. You want dey promise people. Oh. The other day na so you see one South Africa and Ghana fight corruption, whereas snake dey swallow, crocodile dey swallow for your country. So it's so painful. It dey painful well. So get so many subtitles there, but Nigeria wan end this matter. My people, my highly respected family, I wish you the very best. I thank you now for being there for us. You are not there here. I was sitting here now useless. That's the truth. The same thing apply to leaders. Leaders should also recognize that without the people, no matter how you big, you think say you big, your position not dey relevant. It's the people that made the position, your position relevant. That is why you must respect the opinion and the will of your people. Because nothing stay forever. One day, if you're not using our head, the people will stand up against you now. And when it does start, there's no going back. So as it be, one of the call and set to other. For other of my family who they watch me right now, they want to go join later. I wish them the very best. When they conscious of what they do, when I remember say, for every beginning, there's always an end. May I live now with that tomorrow. You live now for now. Tomorrow, another great day. I pray by special grace of the Almighty God. We'll see tomorrow. Bye for now.